Konnichiwa. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you are well. Gonna probably do the same thing I've done the last while. Endfield and maybe a bit of Arknights, so we will see. But I hope you all have a nice night. We left off here at the, what is it called? The quarry, because I haven't explored it, but I kind of want to do the main quest just to get to the Wulong area, just to get the high level ore. I dropped that there earlier. I'm wondering if this place, since it's so off to the side, if it's changed literally at all from the beta.
And then something really doesn't feel right here.
Hi HD, how is the Barky Boy today? And hi TNT, I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're enjoying your time. They're off playing with Ixie right now. Why are those cubes so yellow? Are they like getting moldy or moss? You doing good? That's good to hear. No items hidden around. Thank God you can jump higher than someone in real life. Otherwise the jump key would be pretty useless.
We can probably jump down from here. Now that I think of it, the platform just then was a bit easier, I think. How about a leap of faith, Enman?
There's literally a thing there. Why would I leap? I mean, I will, but still. Hi, Sinful. The beans are good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Glad to see you vibing. Oh, a flower. Huh. I'm summoned. Must wiggle. Wiggle it down. Oh, I was right. There's an item up here. No! I have been using up that proto-prism so much by leveling the skills for two of my characters to level like 7. You end up going through like 200 of it.
This gate seems locked from the inside. Since it's UWST property, I probably shouldn't hack it to pieces.
Correct.
Oh, bummer.
At least Chen can think that far forwards. She does often seem like she has two brain cells to rub together, but that's what makes her adorable.
Let me take point.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
Agus! How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. He's running! Get him! I don't think I saw him live today, surprisingly, because normally he is every single day. Just like me. For real, for real. Hi, Minerve. I hope you're having a nice night. I saw you post the flea emote before I started up. Okay, there's nowhere to jump over to.
Watch out, Enman. There are angles.
Actually, no. Shen told me to jump. Leap of faith.
I'll see what they're
Huh.
made of.
If I remember here, this quarry's going kind of like out of business. And I believe we have to help them reposition the crane multiple times. And we find some old lady who is like super involved and knows all the stuff about the quarry. And she solves like all the problems that other people were having. At least that's what I remember. Things could have changed. I just pick up every herb in case one of them is those slightly darker, more valuable herbs.
Bring it on. Go bring
I like that knockdown because they don't get up for a while. These guys surprisingly aren't too big.
Exemplary combat maneuver.
The actual big enemies, though, can't be knocked down at all. Oh, these are the skill upgrade herbs. Nothing up here. I do like that the map explores or opens up as you explore. You don't actually have to like click something to unlock that section of the map.
The disaster really wrecked this place.
You just go forwards and it opens. Okay, elevator's broken. Letter from Valley 4. Brother, I think you should come work at Valley 4. You keep thinking the place is out in the middle of nowhere, but that's exactly where it shines. Valley 4 is safe. Neither the Agaloy nor Linebreakers are interested in this stretch of frontier turf. That's definitely changed. There's also plenty of fun to be had at this place. I work at the quarry, and we get tons of events that include wine tasting parties, bodybuilding competitions, barehanded rock climbing races, and mineral beauty pageants. And the best part is that we're always coming up with more. Hi, Makoto. I hope you're having a good night. I'm learning barehanded rock climbing from this really old veteran. Used to be part of the first crew to start building UW sites in Valley 4, and a close friend of the legendary hero Aubrey. Despite being so old, the veteran made climbing look like that Yan idiom, coasting along even ground, and I'm not even exaggerating. The veteran is really kind and smiles at everyone, taught me plenty of tricks too. Anyway, just get your sorry butt here. Together our brotherhood shall achieve great glory. So this elevator is busted. I almost feel like making a note to myself to go up it later in case power gets turned on or something. Though I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a way back down later. Cute rat spotted.
It seems locked. Fine. I'll refrain from bashing it open so they won't charge me with vandalism.
But hi Banana, how are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. You must have to jump from above to get this chest. I'm just guessing. So I'm going to put an exclamation point there too. So there's 2 buttons. This will probably have to be used to unlock 1 button. Oh, this might actually be... There's likely going to be a small version of those platforms. Well, 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 look who the cat dragged back. It's Nurgle. Hi, Nurgle. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. So I can't jump up there. We saw the single platform movable thing over there. Torn manuscript. None of us are first. I want to see what that pop-up was. Oh, press to scan. Why is it telling me to scan here? Oh, and now I don't know what that interactable was. You're okay in hell right now since the new season of DRG released. I wondered why that DRG popped up in my, what is it called? On my Steam thing. In the class for Space Marine 2 is coming in a couple days. Have they said what it will be? Archive findings. I think this was that torn manuscript. Oh, Tech Marine. I like the look of that then. None of us wanted to shut down the quarry. It's the very first large mining operation we planned and built in Valley 4. However, depleted mineral veins and substandard mineral quality are problems that the quarry can't fix. You know what I'm talking about, old friend. The Aubrey Quarry is named after Master Aubrey. She's the legendary crew hero of the UW. You probably read about her story in museum exhibits or radio broadcasts, but I'm different. When the quarry was near completion, Master Aubrey scaled the peaks and blew herself up to create a rock slide. Her sacrifice blocked the Agaloid host and bought everyone time. What do you think she was trying to protect? Why did she push herself so hard? Is it because she cared about the factories building or the minerals beneath this place? You know she cared about none of that. She fought for the valley folk, her friends and fellow crewmates, and children in her classroom. Now it's up to the children who studied in her class to protect what she fought for. I'm talking about you and me. We must get everyone as far away from danger as possible. You're still grinding for super credits for the Siege Warbond coming out on the 3rd of February? No joke, I probably would be more willing to play, what is it called, Helldivers, if I actually had some of the new Warbonds, but I've been too lazy to actually go and farm super credits. It's huge of them to actually allow people to do that, though, since so many games don't give you a proper way to make any premium currency. But yeah, didn't they have like a stealth warbond, and they recently released like these stealth levels that you can do? And then now they're releasing like some explosive warbond again. I saw that there's a hammer that has like 7 charges, and each hammer hit explodes. It's like, the initial hit does 300 damage. The explosion does another 2,400. I'm like, wait, it better explode like a couple seconds later. Yeah, the stealth warbond and levels came out only 3 days ago. Engraved metal reanimated fragments. I assume that's for getting a certain amount of those. Orlin. There's nothing up there. There's nothing up here. Oh, there's 2 of these in here.
This is one rewarding trip.
They probably put both these here just to confuse people. That way if you try taking both of the big ones, you can't do anything. And there's a major order having to try and hold 4 planets right now, and 2 on Automna side, 2 on the Illuminate side. That's like people stole the plans for the star of something, right? Like I said, I haven't logged into Helldivers in a while, but it's popular enough, and I've clicked on enough of the links that stuff for Twitter for it pop up sometimes for me. Some faction stole plans for this and that, and so you have to hold the planets while trying to investigate or something while they figure out who it was. So far, everyone is focusing on the automaton side, though. They should make a faction that is humans, like the Seep Soldiers. Though I wonder how boring that would get.
Now head in.
Edmund, I just traced and triangulated the signal that you picked up. The sender should be nearby. I'm sending the coordinates over to you and Chen.
Find the spot, go to the PAC in the hub area, then transmit power to this place via relays. Okay. We have 6 days going to be for tomorrow to hold them. I feel like no matter what they're going to hold them, most of the times, Jeff, or whoever the person is handling the stuff, has been very generous with the Helldivers. Is his name Jeff? I know there was someone who they said was like in control of tweaking the different things. When stuff gets too easy, too hard, they kind of make changes. Or maybe it's Greg. Gregathan! No, I'm kidding. Definitely, but it's just been super, what the F are we gonna do? Powering the device, the gate is down, if only at a backup generator, switch is no use if we got no juice. Okay, so I have to transmit power to this door for a shortcut. One planet was captured today. And does that mean you lost it? You didn't hold it? I feel like this will kill me. Oh no, it hasn't. Can I just open that door from the other side? They got all these barbells in this secret area overlooking the bottom. At least it's a nice view. Oh no, you took it from the bots. You captured it back like that. My bad. This probably just jumps to that lower area we saw on the other side. Thank you for lurking, Glass. I hope you're having a nice night. Yep, this is that other side I mentioned. Glass is running! Get him! No escape from the Nyafia. I don't think the glow bugs, I'm not even sure if they're used for anything, unless it's one of the consumable items I've never paid attention to.
I'll sort and identify these minerals in a bit.
We've almost got all the AIC stuff. I feel like Wulong or Wuling won't have anything. I believe right now the last plan in bot control is about almost halfway captured. I wonder if that'll be like a single day and then it's captured fully. Because I feel like people fixate pretty hard on something, and it's not likely if they see one at half that they're going to spread out and do the other ones. The one you just really don't want to do is the Illuminate. I feel like that's the one not anyone wants to do. Illuminate is fun to fight once or twice, but other than that, they are just annoying.
Your end awaits.
Oh, not fast enough. There's below 100 people last time you saw that are slowly working on the Squid Boys. Below 100 people for a game with that many people playing it. I don't like how much health the flying Squid Boys have. Because they're small enough that it's sometimes hard aiming at them accurately. Nothing on either side.
We're getting real close to the coordinates, Enman. The sender should be atop this platform. Now, I could simply jump around a bit and reach the place. But since I have to take you around, I guess we'll take the elevator. Just be safe, you know?
One floor is different than the ground floor. That's what I was wondering. Before even talking to the people, I'm just exploring to loot more of their stuff. Yeah. Loot Goblin intensifies. Wait, this is the ground floor. So what is floor 1? Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are good. Goth mode. That must look like a tennis racket to me for some reason. I had to side-eye it. That looks like a bridge will extend from the other side eventually. Seer is cool. That is very true, TNT. And Miss Anna's special long ear kebabs. And the long ears are those bunny things. Thank you for lurking as always. I hope you enjoy your night, whatever you're playing. So there's an Orland floating around that. Hi, Uranium. How are you doing? I'm putting an exclamation point there in case I don't. In case I forget. And hi, Dashi. I hope you're having a great night. You thought that icon was something else. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on for you.
Especially Sasha.
Gasp! No
I guess
way.
There are still no suitable backup parts.
No. Our depot was hit as well. Most of the backup parts have been destroyed.
Okay. Well, what should we do? Oh, if only we knew where Penny went.
His mouth wasn't moving for a minute.
Definitely make something work.
You're drunk, played games with your sister and her bestie. Is drunk, don't gotta work tomorrow. Well, kudos to not having to work tomorrow. Thank you for the posture. And the hydrate. Greetings, we're Endfielders from... We received a distress signal from this place. A distress call.
Someone at another base actually heard us and sent you here?
And hello all from
Thank
Dashina.
Talos for that. We really need all the help we can get. Wait a sec. But I don't really recognize your outfits.
Duh, we're not wearing outfits. I mean, we're wearing pretty nice outfits, but... It says Enfield literally like each on each of our outfits.
We're Enfielders. We came all the way here to help you out.
Oh. Okay. I mean,
He's just like, oh
nice
yeah,
to have
you're
you here.
not one of us,
I'm
but
Ramon,
sure.
And I'm the person in charge of this quarry.
And on your mask.
So, since you have received our distress call, then you should know that the disaster blocked a lot of our roads. That also happens to be the major cause of our most pressing issue.
Endfield with a D, E-N-D. You also got the Scorcher from the base war bond, and man, I love using it against the bots. Just have to deal with the ammo economy with the gun. Well, they must have buffed it, because on release, that Scorcher was absolutely awful, especially against the bugs that it was supposed to be used against, because it wouldn't, like, stagger them or fear them at all, so it was basically just a slow damage over time gun. So you need some road repairs.
Indeed we do. The disaster made a mess of this quarry. Fortunately, the aftershocks weren't as strong, so we initiated our contingency plans. However, every road leading to other key zones is either blocked or has collapsed. Signal interference is also really bad here. We still couldn't contact many of our crew.
It's great, it goes through their armor and pops even the ones with the shields. The armor thing is probably nice. I feel like at first it reduced their armor or weakened it, and then eventually they took that out, and that's probably when fire became garbage. Then they must have buffed it again when no one was using it anymore.
This is why we must clear the roads, locate our crew, and get them to safety ASAP.
So making the roads usable again will be key.
Exactly. And we actually found a bypass key to handle our problem. It's this.
The crane.
Our super crane. Oh, this juggernaut did a lot of heavy lifting in the quarry. But our old boy seemed to have experienced a major mechanical hiccup. because we overworked it for years. Happened before I got this assignment, too. We never really activated it since.
It seems like it just has like a ramshackle pieces of metal attached to it in places.
Lucky for us, the old boy's lifting cage still works. It's how we could still reach the zones cut off by the road collapses.
The Super Crane's lifting cage is still usable. He literally just told you.
Yeah, that old boy is pretty banged up from overwork. Its lifting cage is the only part that can still move. This
Guy just reminds me of Brock from Pokemon with his eyes never opening.
Know how this works. Fixing and activating the Super Crane will let us reach even more places in the quarry.
Wait, are you saying that none of you know how this works?
We do. I mean, we did. We just lost contact with her after the disaster. So...
Got it. I'll take a look at the power nexus of the crane.
No problem. The power nexus is that way. Oh, let me take you there.
I can't remember if we need to find a piece to do it, or if we can do it right away. So this is the lifting cage. View current crane position. Oh, well, that's neat. This entire thing is a royal mess. Memo determination. Why are they shutting down the quarry so soon? And why are they asking us to evac so quickly? Maybe I shouldn't worry about this, but I need the truth. Deteriorating stone hardness and density are just excuses. I need to know why. Loang the miner and Hawk the miner. Hawk Loang. Haktua! No, we won't go there. Yep, component style unknown.
How does it look, Enman? Can you repair it?
I probably can, but...
Endman? Does that mean you're that administrator of Endfield Industries? Oh, wonderful! That means we can save the Super Crane. Oh, apologies. I got too carried away. So you said you probably can, but you ended that line with a but.
So far the fight with the Clankers has been horrifying it for you, as you've had factory striders drop near you every single time. I feel like I saw a way that someone soloed a factory strider pretty easily. Though, I mean, anyone can if you have the right stratagems, but still. Shayrao! Thank you for subscribing for 25 months. I hope you're having a nice evening. Are you still at work right now? Have you modified this crane before?
What? Wow. How do you know?
There are parts taken from other machines. It almost looks like the lightning was arcing between her horns.
I don't really know what happened when they modified this crane. It happened more than a decade ago. I heard that they did it to make the crane more suitable for quarry work. The engineer in charge slapped on some mods.
Can I take a look at the mod schematics?
Schematics? Let me think. Oh, Phyllis from the hardware division might know. Penny probably does too. Oh, but we've lost contact with these crew members.
Of course, the only people you
Must
need.
be the unluckiest manager ever.
You're too focused on the ones on the ground, and you need to take care of them. It's just that moment when the camera bugs out because the strider is close to you. Oh, dude, why can't I look behind me? Why can't I turn? Oh, there's something above the camera's bonking on.
Yeah, trouble usually comes in threes. But hey, look on the bright side. We're here. So your luck is probably
How goes the
gonna
Sasha? I'm good. Life is chaos right now, but we manage.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something. You'll definitely find the schematics there.
Well, luck is turning around. Where exactly is there?
It's at the old quarry.
We are at the old quarry. This is
We
the
now
old
call it
quarry.
The listening post. We built an archive at that place.
You heard couples usually come in threes too and had to look.
Naturally, we should have a copy of the schematics used for modifying this crane.
Hi, Buwani. How are you doing tonight?
Sounds really useful. So So where's this listening post? We should set off at once.
You tried the autocannon and you're not a fan of using it against bots. Maybe it's better with bugs. I feel like it probably is better against bugs, just for the armored ones. Bots? What is it called? I remember the explosive crossbow and one or two of the strong rifles were really good because you can basically one-shot any of the devastators by hitting them in the head. And I know if you have the laser cannon, you can aim that at the eye slit on the Hulks, and after like 5 seconds of shooting them there, they're dead.
It's over there.
It keeps putting my cursor on the center of the screen, and I keep moving it to actually see.
Well, I guess you can also see that the road has been rendered impassable by the disaster as well.
Okay. So
With the crane.
how are we supposed to get across? And it's kind of far. Even I would have trouble reaching that place.
It's all right. Remember the lifting cage of the crane I've mentioned? We can use it.
We just
to
teleport
certain
over.
zones. And the listening post happens to be one of them. We'll just use the crane and get you.
I like the little hair clips.
Got it. Enman, I guess it's your turn to run the show.
Yay! I don't like running, though. I am a lazy cat. Rotate.
Try it out, Edmund.
Get rotated, nerd! It obviously won't let me because this is here.
Alrighty, let's get moving.
Oh, the axle is damaged. That's why you can't rotate it at all. I know to go off on that one side, but this is the side of this thing. Oh no, and it does let you climb back up too.
Well, that's one unlucky Angelos.
One lucky guy here because we didn't crush him. That was so close. Thank goodness you activated the lifting cage and flattened that bugger, Lloyd. It would have... Mostly you bring the Quasar with you, but sometimes you switch it up with the recoil of this rifle or the railgun. I used the Quasar when it first released on them, just because I liked being able to have an energy rocket whenever I wanted. And if you shoot the Hulks in the eye, it killed them right away. I eventually went with the laser because I felt like it was a bit faster with its recharging, etc. I mainly saw Blame the Onions using it, and that's what tipped me off to it. Crewmate's fantasy. I occasionally thought of the hills as barriers that kept things out, but now they resemble prison walls. The massive blocks of stone of this quarry keep me trapped in this place, and I feel like an Iridium slug or a strange critter crawling about the corner of this great prison. I spend my day chipping and gnawing at the massive blocks of stone, and then there's nothing else much to say. There's nothing much else to say, really. I'll just chip and gnaw till all my teeth grind down to nothing, then I'll keep chipping and gnawing till my bones grind down to dust. This is just a big old grinder. Come to think of it, maybe it's a good thing that the quarry is shutting down. Laser works nice against Hulks and ones with shields since it doesn't make them recoil and you can just focus on that slit till they pop. Exactly. Okay, nothing to jump down to. No, authorization required. Just as a reminder. There's rumors going on that we might get color customization. That would honestly be pretty cool, especially if that applies to all the past outfits, because then I feel like a lot more people would be more willing to use older outfits if they can actually tailor it the way they want. I also feel like they should add minor customization to the secondary weapons, if they haven't done that yet.
we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any side areas to jump down to. You might use it, but you've just been running around with the Hellgast armor, that's fair. And I feel like something like that, they wouldn't allow the custom color customization just because it's from a crossover collaboration thing. So this was the front door that we couldn't open before. Letter of application. Greetings, fellow crewmates of the Aether test site. The Aubrey Quarry currently requires records of the Aether testing runs. Please grant our scientists authority level blank to access the following contents. Thanks. I almost feel like you can see a 6 there. I feel like you totally should be able to jump onto this from here. It would be nice if they added customization for special weapons as well. I'm more indifferent to that, but I'm someone who's always personally liked the typically black and gray basic color to weapons. I've never been too big a fan of the gaudy colors on them, but I don't see any problem with it, to each their own. Ever since you've been making your energy weapons have the white color, you'd like to put it on the Quasar. Okay, nothing up there. Oh, crane lifter terminal. Yes, that is easy to understand, even without a tutorial. And so this is just a random elevator. I guess to get back up if you fall. Okay, so we just spin this around fully. And then that's all lined up, but I still want to check below us. Elevator back down while I'm waiting. Okay, nothing else down here. I've only seen something off a cliff one time recently. But I neurotically check everything because I don't like missing anything. Oh, and this goes back up to where I was supposed to.
Stay alert.
And this is that bridge at the other side. That didn't work. Some of those attacks hit so much faster than I'm expecting to. Mackie! How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I don't think I saw you live earlier, but maybe I just didn't look at the right time. Beat up that rock dog. I will.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
But I hope you're having a nice evening. You're doing great. Oh, you did stream tonight. Weird that I didn't see it then. I know I saw you playing... I think you were in Roblox with Onion earlier. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for coming by. But yeah, you need to play the new DRG season. Oh, there's a new biome? That makes it interesting. Even I would want to check that out. It's been a while since I've seen them do that. The Bone Zone. Roblox was fun.
These resources are really important.
I don't think I've played Roblox since I was a kid.
It's
And even back then, I only played it so much. It has advanced a lot since then, I have to say. Then again, I feel like you get more adults actually making fully customized and thought out levels and stuff like that, and trying to make money off of microtransactions. You just troll the whole time. God, you want to play Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core? What is that? I know of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor or whatever, which is like that top-down shooter, I think. I had not heard of Rogue Core, though. I feel like I've got a bit of phlegm in my throat. Hopefully I'm not getting a cold. I don't actually feel sick or anything like that. Don't come any closer. Shoo, shoo, you Rocky something or other. Wishing good health preemptively. I appreciate it. Hold on, I have to chase Lorano. Whee, they're making me fight this stuff rather than picking up herbs. Get better now! Beat 'em up!
all right. Coast is clear. Come out now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really thought I was gonna die here.
It's all right. Just doing my job, you know? Oh yeah. This place ain't safe. You should head back right now.
New game they're working on that's pretty much going to be the same, but you'll be playing elite dwarves that work for the company, and it'll be roguelite, hence the name Rogue Core, and they have melee weapons. Interesting.
No! I can't. I haven't concluded the closing job. I can't go back.
Closing job? Is it something important? Ramon never told us about this.
It's a really important job.
She seems so sketchy, but if I remember, in the end she isn't.
Get it done.
The music in the trailer, though, was really good. That's always a huge plus.
Get another chance like this.
Calm down, tell us about it. We can help.
Okay. It's just that I need to reach that archive over there.
And we do too.
I must upload the last batch of data.
The archive? Cool. We're heading there.
Cool.
Maybe you should
We all
join
love
us.
archives here.
Really? That's wonderful. Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's
have to
Mila.
introduce myself. My name's Mila. I'm a material inspector. I'm really happy to meet you.
I mean, she better be. We literally saved her life from the Agaloid. And she's like, I'm unhappy to meet you. Get out of here. And then we just throw her off the cliff. Problem solved. Oh, internet's being laggy on my laptop. Let me reload that quickly.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Okay, that should be Gucci now. And new weapons? I would hope so. It makes sense for them to bring back some of the weapons from the primary game, just because people recognize it and feel more in tune with it. But I would hope that they bring their own stuff too, or brand new stuff.
You must get to see.
She leans her head directly between the lasers, basically. Chin, honey. No.
I took a training course. I hope this works.
Reactive device, you hit it and it turns off.
West is left, east is right. Maybe I should try going.
I remember stuff being written on the wall, and it tells us which things to activate. Okay, it only turns off for a bit. Yeah. Different numbers on stuff.
Huh? That's easy? I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so confused right now.
It's alright. We stumbled our way to success. I call that a win.
I think I saw this mechanism before. We just need to activate the devices in the correct sequence.
Me too! This one is real tricky.
How would you have even seen it? I highly doubt she was at the quarry doing stuff if it's a Wooster place. And why are all you waiting out there? Why do I have to do this job on my own? Absolute slackers.
Gets the sequence. Refer to the secret clue on the spare parts locker.
Spare parts locker? You mean that thing nearby with a bunch of numbers on it?
I feel like we'll repair that for the quest. Memo, updated the password based on the randomization scheme designed by Madam Penny. The new passwords are now the P-series parts we recently used plus a 4-digit number. Much as you want to spend more of the night, you can feel the day start to hit you all at once. Time to get off to bed. Have a good night session. You have a good night too, TNT. Sweet dreams to you. The P-series parts we recently used plus a 4-digit number. So that's the P-series. 4-digit number. 4231.
We should look at the bulletin board. The crew office. Whoa!
Boom.
You're incredible. You solved it so quickly.
I've done it before. When we did the beta that I always talk about. Okay, so there's a free explosive here. I guess in case you get trapped in here, you have to hit it with the explosive to get back out. And there's one of the component pieces I've been missing.
So, how does it look? See anything, Edmund?
Thumbs up.
Awesome.
I didn't even
Let's do that
smile
right
though.
now. Oh, before I forget, we should tell Mila. She probably wants to come with us.
G313, granite, hardness scale.
Mila, we're done. How about you? Wanna head back with us?
You're so fast. But I still have tons of data.
Shown the trailer will be dealing with core spawn creatures, the ones from the purple pillars. Oh, okay. That's fair. Those things were freaky looking, if I remember. They were kind of like ghouls or something.
All right then. The path through those gates. should
What's
be
up,
safe.
nerd?
We'll
What's
see
up?
you around.
What's up? Nodders.
Okay. I should
Is Phyllis the old lady who knows everything?
learn something about heavy lifting cranes from the instructor. I would be so much more useful that way.
Work it
Me
like
too,
Phyllis.
thanks. Just focus on your job and get back safely. That will put a smile on my face.
I will do that. Thank you, friends from Endfield.
Yeah, and their mouth was straight down the middle of their face. And that's one of the circuitry I've been missing for a lot of things. So I would have been able to open more stuff if I had actually come here sooner. But it is what it is. Didn't mean to talk to her. Backed a little. Okay, so now we've got the part to repair this. Will they be sideways? Because it says just one. Super small. Or at least small, small. They often make it fit together like that. You were sleeping, then the fire detector struck? I mean, it's probably a good thing if it struck, because if there was a fire, you'd want to get out in time. Okay, so that thing counts towards those sides. So it's literally like I can't put anything in this back row, or this back row. This fits like this. This makes that too big, though. And it wasn't, it was the one chip per 30 seconds basically telling it's dying. Oh, the battery low like that. Hi, Furball. I'm not sure if we said hi to you yet tonight. It wasn't the Goodman battery. But hi, Furby. I hope you're doing well. There's nothing here. Okay, it was the thing dying. You wonder where fire detectors could die without it being the battery? Yeah, I thought it was the battery too. I didn't think that there was a warning for the machine itself dying, like not working. I thought it was just if the battery's getting low, it's considered to be dying, and then you have to replace it. Haha, you've been lurking, and I appreciate it. A bomb of appreciation. Oh, you changed the battery twice and it was still doing it? Then that makes sense that it wasn't the battery. Hi, Roki. I hope you're having a great night. This, I think, goes down to the lower floor. I vaguely remember this little area we saw from up there. Oh. Okay, we need the Warren key card here. Thanks, I hope you're well as well. I am. And now you're very annoyed. And sleepy. Can you try and get back to sleep, or is it no use now that you've woke up? Is that the bagpipe thing? It is. Scotland mentioned! I think I've said my heritage is from Scotland and Holland. Dutch and Scottish. Oh, I almost jumped off. Ooh, the sensor degrades and they have an average 10-year life expectancy. You're mostly awake now, so it's probably going to take a couple minutes at least. Okay, looks like they're doing a Fallout 3 remaster as they remove the trailers, just like with Oblivion. We wondered about that. I think it was like 5 days to a week ago we talked about that in stream. I think it was both Fallout and possibly Fallout New Vegas. At first, people wondered because when they tried leaving a review for the games, it popped up saying that's not like the right version of the game or something like that. And people were like, oh god, I think we've seen something like this happen. And now, as you mentioned, they removed the trailers. So it's like those are two things they did before, not just one, so it seems highly likely. And it's not like they're doing a full remaster or a full remake. It's just a remaster where they upgrade the graphics on the engine and stuff like that. I would absolutely love a full remake where they, you know, fully make it on the new engine with like Fallout 4 mechanics and stuff like that. No, you want Starfield 2, don't even joke about that. I was excited when I saw the idea of Starfield, but then the trailers and stuff for it looked pretty bad, and by the time it released and people played it, I had very little interest in it. I think I still have it on my Steam wishlist in case I ever see it someday go up for like $5. I'll try it out, but it was a good idea, yeah. Making space kind of... Starfield 2, even more empty space, pretty much what I was thinking. The idea of making this giant universe with like infinite planets does seem appealing and makes sense in one way, but then when you think about it being similar to real life where 99.9% of those planets have absolutely no life and are just barren rocks, then a lot of that excitement kind of disappears. They were kind of letting the player base make content. Oh, more herbs. Like that burrow doesn't even go in much. That goes in a little bit. Looks like it's going up. Don't get me wrong, you did enjoy the simplified space flight. No Man's Sky did it better. Now the game's dead. How many players does it typically have on it nowadays, I wonder? I also wonder how much they literally invested into it. But not enough weapons and food sucked for healing. No wonder. That can go like that. Hey. And story-wise, you run fetch quests half the time, including the fact that 80% of the planet had nothing to do. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, Todd Howard. Speaking of which, remember to buy the new version of Skyrim. Yada 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 yada. I'm surprised there hasn't been a new version of Skyrim for a while. They could have a remaster of the remaster by now. It probably would have felt less worse. Ad starts in 2 minutes. Apologies in advance. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free on Twitch. The refuse stockpile? And there's literal amethyst quarries in it? You know what they need to do is make a new blanking game engine. Agreed. I've heard so many bad things about Unreal 5 or whatever it is. You did enjoy the graphics and the customization of the spaceship? I feel like I remember one of the first things I saw about Starfield is someone got like 1,000 or 10,000 potatoes and tried releasing them in a single room on their ship and lagging everything out. Always the same bugs, and then they somehow make the bugs worse when they make a new game. It is true that there's often similar bugs to the previous games, and you'd think by then they would have fixed them, or the people that made the game would know, hey, this is common with this system, so maybe we should try to do something about it in advance.
Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, so it looks like we're just going back now. For some reason I walked right past that thing without clicking. Oh, it's the creation engine. They've had it for the last 14, 15 years. Those plants already respawned. Which room do I have? Lots. I've never had an issue with space in this game, which is nice for once. Hell, even the people who work to fix the bugs and put out unofficial patches are confused as to how they made the bugs worse. No, Ember! I find it funny she's not even like a fire user anymore, and yet you can see the hem of her skirt looks like ashy or like crackling fire in it.
Did you find the schematics?
Of course we did. We can't simply head out there and return empty-handed.
Yes. I knew it, right? So, do we have a solution for starting the super crane repairs?
Probably do. Leave that to me.
Great. Oh, really?
Well, let's put this cat in a maid outfit. Glorp. I would love a maid outfit. But hi, Namiya. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Puck. I hope you've been enjoying Endfield. And hi to Jella. It's been a little while. I hope you've been keeping well. Hydrate. Thank you. Oh, you just woke up? Good morning to you then. So now can the crane actually turn? The crane's slowly waking up to life. That is the most broken ladder I've seen in a while. I was going to say ramshackle. Metro, thank you for the biddies for the giant wiggler. I could make a giant wiggler for free. I hope you're doing good.
This is my first time seeing the full activation of our super crane. Oh,
It hasn't even done anything yet.
Oh, perhaps it's the reason why the crew never wanted to leave.
Never wanted to leave. They just want to be buried here.
Forget what I said, Enman. And thanks a lot for everything you've done for us. Now, I can use the crane to move the rescue teams and save more of our crew. But there are still a few zones we can't reach. I'm not sure if we'll find a way to get there. I guess I just have to wait for backup to arrive.
Can I ask you something?
Ask me something? Sure. If it's something I know, I'll definitely give you the answer.
Is this place getting shut down?
What?
Hi, Tagella. It's been a little while. I hope you've been keeping well. I'm sorry about the big Adge, aka Gay Baby Jail. I just guessed. It's very obvious he also gave us this lip. I just guessed.
Fine. I'm not trying to hide things from you. It's just something really sad that nobody wants to talk about. And yes, you're right. This quarry is shutting down. We were putting together a closing ceremony, and then the disaster happened.
And you couldn't contact those sent to do the closing jobs.
Yeah. We couldn't get in touch with most of them. I guess they were closing down the place. And saying goodbye to it. I haven't been here for long, but it's obvious that everyone has their own ideas about leaving the quarry behind. These would be our last days at this place. I want to let our people say their farewells and leave safely. I believe this is the closing work I have to oversee as the last manager of the quarry.
So, where to next, Enman?
Let's go there first.
Alright, we can definitely head over there. Let's go.
Let's go!
Endman, you can try turning the arm of the super crane. The turntable should be working now.
The question is, can we turn it more than once? Because we've explored over here. Well, it looks like we can. Yeah, we've been that whole section. There's still that Orling down there. Okay, so this is really the only place I have to go to here.
This place got seriously wrecked as well. You can hardly walk on this mess. I mean, it isn't hard for me, but you need to watch your step, Enman.
She seems to so be talking up how good she can move this entire time at the quarry. There's been like 4 to 5 times where she's like, well, I can definitely do this, but you should be careful.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Oh, that actually worked. I was fully expecting to fall and die there, but I wanted to explore.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful.
Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, can this guy not be knocked down? The regular ones could, but I guess this darker red variant is stronger and can't, or more resistant. I tried jumping there, but I guess not fast enough. Ooh, an essence.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally.
Good work, everyone.
Those resources seem useful. Don't forget to pick them up.
I was like, it's not letting me walk into there. I feel like I remember jumping down to that and going around the corner. Chill on everything. Okay, that lets me climb up. These things probably just let me jump between stuff, unless they're just opening up these little gaps. They typically have 3 things in them, the chests. Rarely 4. And so we would have seen that if we crossed the bridge without going in here. Oh, there's a mail. Oh, compensation for like an update. Oh, optimization error. Compensation. Kratos surprise. Leftovers from weapons production. There's no items on that. And this is where we would have seen that Orlin. Shortcut back up.
Enman, I think this is the spot. We can head up from here.
Easy there, children. You're taking a dangerous path. Don't rush into things. Take the time to look around and be cautious.
Huh?
And that's the one who knows like everything about the quarry.
Stop gawking around, girl. I'm over here. I'm an old lady who happens to be passing by, giving a few random words of advice. Heed them or ignore them. Your choice.
I remember we eventually get on top of the crane, and I feel like there was exercise equipment and like pizza up there. Find a way to approach the old lady. Sus. Memo, courage. Looking forward to this, but if they completely shut down the quarry, where should I go? Faka Hydroponics Complex? How about the meat packing plant? I was born and raised here, got my share of reassignments, but none of them was really far from Valley 4. But at least I took a step forward. I shall continue my march. My march shall go deep into the wildlands and bring me right to the Oathkeeper's front lines. I shall march all across Talos too. Hi dingers. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Taking a break from streaming today? That is the smallest caution sign ever. Today and tomorrow. Oh, vacation video stream Saturday. Nice, nice, nice. So you're going to be playing video from when you were on vacation, I take it? That means? Yeah, it's an annual stream thing.
Really
Oh,
appreciate
okay.
that, ma'am.
No need to thank me. You made the call and took the path of your choosing. Pay no mind to what I've said. This old lady got something to ask you, friends from Endfield.
You know us?
Know the badges on your outfits?
You won't see my
that's
face,
all.
don't ask. I wondered.
Talos, I'm getting senile. The name's Penny. I'm just an old lady with one foot out of the retirement door, and an occasional busybody.
Aren't we all?
You're Penny?
Where's
Mr.
Perlica,
Ramon has been looking
now
around
that I
for
think
you.
of it?
Oh, did he? Do tell me about little Ramon and his silly problems. Unlike my other two apprentices, Ramon would only think about old Penny when there's a mess he can't clean.
You tell Penny what happened at the crane.
Oh dear, this old lady really got too hammered from all that porter. I missed the fun. You even got my old partner to work.
Someone did ask to see a certain part of your body, and when that segment plays, you will blame them. Oh snap, I thought for a second you were saying you will ban them.
Old partner? You're talking about that super lifting crane thing, right?
That's the one. I did my share of work at this quarry. I probably spent half my life in the crane pilot's cabin. I got a special relationship with that old boy, you know. All right, let's get back to business before I swerve into the far north with my nonsense. Now that I've learned about our current situation, I take it that you're heading to the deep management post, right?
Yeah. We really need to find a way to reach that place. But getting around this quarry is such a nightmare.
I assume you know of a way.
Of course I do. Count yourself lucky. You asked the right old lady. Follow me.
Then she'll just zoom off into the distance. Penny uses her climbing tools and reaches the top in an astonishing speed, see?
Over here. Don't just stand around. Move those legs and get yourselves up here.
Incredible. She's climbing almost as fast as my mentor.
I wonder who Chen's mentor would be. She's not coming back to any home cooking. Just trying to wreck her stuff. That's what you get for being nice to me. Whee! That didn't work as planned. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any hidden item behind it. We have to turn on power to that jump pad. Dang it. I thought I had to lower that. He was already lowered. So I literally just hit this. I don't think there's anything here. Oh no, Orlin. It's good I checked.
This feels familiar.
Or Orlin. My ankles are made of solid steel, and that's why I can jump off stuff with taking no damage.
Careful. That enemy looks really powerful.
I think I can start fights with an explosion.
Watch your step, people.
Didn't do much. Yeah, again, didn't knock them down. Dropping all the ults, except the girl who almost never gets her ult unless I'm actively using her. And honestly, it would be better to replace her with someone else specifically for that reason. So much chaos out there, absolutely. Hi Nightmare, how are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. No, I got an essence for killing them. Memo, thank you. Thanks, bro. I won't wait around because I got some investigations to do. I've taken away the excavation rock samples from the box. I'll keep talking to the others. Your report of weird humming noises just a few days before the evac notice is really helpful. Thanks for telling me that. It's up there. What we doing today? Honestly, just vibing and exploring the quarry in Arknights Endfield. Might play some Ark Raiders for like an hour towards the end of the night, but that's still a little ways off. Am I actually supposed to put this like... Ark Raiders sounds like your kind of stream. Yeah, I've been playing it a decent amount lately. I only got it like 2 weeks ago. There we go, that should work. Oh, there's a second one. No, this won't work. Because that already has the one. I probably have to put one like that there, I bet. E. I love how it cheers for you in the exclamation part. Exclamation marks look like hands waving little sticks, whatever they're called, glow sticks. Okay, nothing else hidden in here. That's one of those arc points. Or AIC, not arc. Doesn't look like anything to jump off to. The white marker for the items blends in way too much with the white marble. Okay, that spawns enemies. Oh, this is where we just were earlier.
Oh, sorry. I'm done.
Yeah, that's the 4 things there. So this is just another shortcut so you can circle around the whole outside. I literally jumped into that. I was trying to hit the other flyer. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, they posted an emote of someone with, like, something on their eye, right? Doesn't mean someone necessarily happened to them. But hi, Neko. How are you tonight? Okay, they don't seem to drop any loot from that.
A reward for the difficulties we face.
Okay, so the only place to go now is those 2 jumps. Wait a minute. That isn't you. It's true, it's not. Is that an item? No, I don't think that was. I think that's just like a glowing white spot from the sunlight. It bugs me though. I did it! Yeah, that white spot. But no, nothing here. I should actually trade things at my outpost and get more of those elastic good price goods that I can sell at my friends' places. And well, it's dinner time, and you? I'm doing well, I'd say. A lot of chaos in my life going on right now, as I've mentioned before, but other than that, we be vibing. Oops. I was trying to see if I could jump to that far area. I can clearly jump to that little, what's it called, platform? Oh, this is that door that didn't open before.
This is what Warden.
View. Memo confusion. I know I'm just an electrician and mineralogy is not my field of expertise, but I learned a fair share about rocks and stones at the quarry. The stones from the quarry look pretty normal. Why are they shutting this place down? And what about the regular electrical checks and maintenance at the lab? Can someone ask around about this? So it's just that one to the right there? Okay, there wasn't two things to read. Oh, and I didn't even have to try jumping over here because it literally just let me go right here. You think you're doing okay? You posted an emoji where the person had like a bandage wrapped around their head though. And that's why they were like, oh god, are you dying? Okay, nothing down there. I hope your problems get resolved. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm sure they will get resolved eventually. The question is whether it'll be resolved in a way that is beneficial to me or to my sister.
It's so beautiful. Oh, sorry.
Not bad, children. You are faster than I thought.
I'm faster than they thought. I literally detoured everywhere.
So just follow this route, and you'll reach the highest point. Once you're there, you can leap onto the crane arm and head down via the maintenance shaft. Turn the arm to the right angle, and you'll have a path to the deep management post.
Understood. I guess we really have to thank you this time, Penny.
Fine. Just treat this as me thanking you for what you did for little Ramo. Ugh.
Makes me think it'd be Ramon,
This
not
place with
Ramon.
young, inexperienced children. They just won't let me retire in peace.
Okay, so that just jumps down to that previous area.
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please, pardon my...
Oh, my teammates just fall down there. It's fine. This is where we jumped down before. I see an Orlin over there. Okay, I can go in there, but... Or wait, they are telling me to go in here, so I will go down here first. Always go the opposite way they tell you, just to look for loot. Investigation memo. At least 10 individuals reported the strange humming noise. Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel anything. None of this makes sense. My investigation must continue. I need more clues. I've posted my contact info. Several crewmates left the quarry early. All of them worked on the expansion of the underground labs. Everyone who worked there got evac'd early too. This is really odd. I need to get, or borrow, a lab access card. A maintenance access card from the facilities division might work. So it's like they found something underneath the quarry, and that's why they had to shut down, but they don't tell the regular people that work there. That's some places to jump to.
Enman! I think I see the crane arm! We just need to reach the top.
No. We want to get that oral in, etc. first.
Unlike the blight and rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
I like jumping on those things. Whee! Should I lift that? I can jump across there. This will open up the hole in the wall there. It just looks like a shortcut back. I highly doubt this leads to anything. Ah, I missed that. I totally could have, though. Yeah, literally nothing. Okay, so that lets me jump onto the crane arm, but I'll go down here first. This terminal is still active and keeps playing a video on loop. A gray-haired old man rapidly scaling a cliff with bare hands from this very place. I got slow, the old man said after reaching the top and climbing back down with astonishing speed. He then switched off the camcorder. Okay, so we were in there. And this doesn't look like it's anything. Yeah, there's nowhere to jump to.
Whoa, it's really far down. Try not to fall off. You me.
No.
Falling off would hurt real bad. Even for someone like me.
That's like 5 or 6 times she said stuff about, oh, well, for me.
Wow. This is actually pretty spacious. We can probably stuff a dozen people into this. Wait. Someone seems to be living at this place. Enman, is this the maintenance shaft that Penny mentioned?
Old photograph, a slightly discolored group photo of Wooster crewmates. The lady at the center with the medal in her hand looks quite familiar, so it's probably the old lady. There is slightly smudged writing on the back of the photograph. You can barely make out these words. Group photo for the first Aubrey Quarry crewmate commendation. From left, Wood, Swaiter, Penny, Morse, Carlin, and she was Penny. Note, dates have been scribbled next to everyone's names, except for Penny. So those are likely the dates that they all died. Free explosive. Hi Pandar, how are you tonight? I don't know if I even recognized that last time you were at 300 check-ins, but holy heck. Sashik 10 blep to you too. A metal box covered with dust. The box is rusted and has scratch marks at a few places. Opening it reveals a pile of commendation medals with Penny's name on them. I wanted to ride it down, but I pushed E instead of F. And this is right back to these people.
Endman? How? You came here from the top. Does that mean you,
You'll never guess. We actually came down from the crane arm itself.
You tell Ramon about Penny's situation and the solution she taught you.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, looks like our luck has indeed turned around. Oh, feels like having a weight off my shoulders.
You're worried about her, right?
Of course. Penny's really important. Not just to me, but to everyone in this quarry. She did a lot of work here. All of us have a ton of respect for her. I have absolute faith in her judgment. I say we follow Penny's instructions. And her
I say we let her handle this.
Our rescue team is atop the crane. The crew is ready to roll. We'll just need you to turn the crane arm towards the deep management post.
Hi Dyer. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I hope your stream earlier went well.
Really appreciate your help, Endman. Attention, rescue team. Once you reach your target nav point, deploy your counter.
Hopefully your day hasn't been catastrophic. Isn't it catastrophic with an S? Totally judging you for misspelling stuff.
Roger. Beta team is commencing with a thorough sweep of this area.
But I'm glad to hear it went well.
We're making good progress. Hopefully we'll find our missing crew ASAP.
Good job, people. I guess this concludes our mission in this area. Endman, let's give Fiona a call.
Boom.
Watch out! It's right behind us! Sounds like the team ran into trouble. Endman, we can't just leave them like this. Let's go and take a look.
Ominously glowing rope.
Alpha team? Beta team? Do you copy? Respond.
People are dying. They're dying everywhere, Kroll.
Copy.
Hi Kroll. How are you tonight? I beat the main area. Sasha, are we the baddies? 100%. I've been saying that since day one. I mean, we are literally like helping spread Originium and stuff. They say that Administrator was the one that planted the Originium tree. And although Originium seems to have less effects than it did in regular Arknights, throughout all of Arknights we were basically taught how awful it was, but people use it because it's such a convenient, powerful fuel source and helps arts, magic, and stuff like that. But I 100% expect that at some point they'll turn things around and be like, Neferith was actually the good girl, and she was against you because you're spreading all this stuff and being awful, and you have to turn it all around. What's going on?
You're back. Ugh.
You're back? We talked to you 2 minutes ago.
Probably ran into trouble. I'm the quarry monitor, and I must stay at the command post to maintain radio communications. Can I ask you to check the sites for me, please?
we must hurry over there, Inman.
I did the main quest going into the power plant. Maybe the Aether is what's keeping Iridium in check? Maybe. I didn't think of it that way, but it could be. Because the Aether seems bad on its own. This whole blight stuff that's happening seems worse than the Iridium. But we'll see, it's still so early on. Iridium doesn't seem to have as devastating effects as it did. One thing that... Wait, I'll wait for this. Everything so far in the quarry has been the exact same as the beta. The one thing that raised so many red flags for me is in the science park, in the underneath area, in the bottom part of the science park, if you read the notes in one location, they talked about creating small-scale catastrophes. And as someone who's played Arknights, I'm just like, you're making catastrophes? Like, catastrophes were something that used to happen in Arknights that were like global phenomena.
I dunno, Sasha, you're a red flag and I'm still here.
Caused by too much Iridium and stuff. And it could be anything from, like, you know, meteors of rock falling to Iridium dust storms to fire breaking out of the earth. Like, all these huge catastrophic events that kill thousands of people, destroy places. And they're brought about by stuff going on with the Iridium veins in the planet. And so them saying, but at the same point, after those catastrophes are a vector for spreading Iridium around the planet and all over. So whenever those storms and stuff like that clear up, there's always a huge surplus of, like, purely refined or easily refinable Iridium they can use as fuel sources and all this. And so I assume that's why they were saying, we're trying to make these small-scale catastrophes in the basement here, but none of them are doing the quality that we like. We'd probably have to see one on the size of back in Talos this to get the kind of purity we're looking for. And I'm just like, nuh-uh. Shut down this thinking right here and now. Right here and now. Like, at least that's how I was reading into that stuff at the bottom of the Iridium Science Park. It feels like they are most certainly not the good people here. Then again, the planet was originally uninhabited by humans and stuff like that. We're not the first settlers, but it was a settled planet, and we brought Iridium with us from the other place, because it's all we knew. Hey, there's this huge fuel source. I didn't know that they had fossil fuels in this, but in one of the locations, they actually spoke about fossil fuel, and how they tried this and that, except... what is it called? It's so inefficient compared to Iridium. They're like, oh, this and this and this, but it's not even like a tenth of the power we can get from using active Iridium particles, etc., etc. You low-key felt like an oil baron. You low-key are. I mean, you're literally the leader of all of Endfield, and look at all the stuff we're doing. Eventually, we're going to turn the whole planet into one giant factory, and that is fine, because the factory must grow. That's the whole point of this game. Capitalism times 10. Exactly, Kroll. I got Ember the other night from the regular pulls. So I got Last Right from the New Horizons banner, and I got Ember from the, whatchamacallit, standard banner. Those and the free Ardelia are my only 6 stars. I have not rolled on Leviathan, because I'm saving my pulls for either Yvonne, which I think is next month, and Gilberta. You did a single pull last night and got your second Lee Fang? Oof. The one nice thing about Arknights is all the power-ups from getting multiple copies aren't crazy like in some of the other games. Like if you have a T6 Maviuika, it's completely incomparable to a tier 0 one in Genshin. I should activate this before jumping over that cliff. Either way, grats on another 6-star. You know, like Genshin, that's fair. I'm still invested in Genshin's story because I've been playing it since, like, the start. I've taken breaks from it more than once, but I still enjoy it. They are becoming a bit more less restricted with the characters. Like Llama and Nefereth, etc. have very exposed portions of their body. And considering how, like, 2 or 3 years ago they had to censor 4 different of the OG characters' costumes because of China getting mad at them, I think stuff has, what is it called? Become a lot more lax with all the different games. Funny face. I don't have a funny face. Teardrop. I'm just kidding. Sometimes my model does do silly things. Rest, deposit Orlin. You've seen some people on Gacha Twitter claim Genshin started the whole Chinese culture zone for gachas. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there obviously were gacha games before Genshin. They were like the first one to do the big open world, though. And I think they're the one that started with the whole, like, 90 polls or something, with a 50-50, etc. A lot of the games before that, like even OG Arknights, they didn't have an actual 50-50. Like, you could lose the banner character 5 times in a row if you were super unlucky. At the same time, it is a 50% chance of getting the character. I feel like if a certain part of the world requires more covering, then have a second model outfit specifically for that area while everyone else gets the original intended outfits. That is pretty much what happened. Once the CCP censored the stuff, they had to alter the 4 original outfits. Everybody in global, etc., outside of China, they could still use the OG outfits or switch to the new ones, but people in China could only use the new ones. On that note, it is more money, more cost, more hassle having to design 2 separate outfits for anybody they want to have a lewd design for, so they basically did end up just caving in with most new outfits to the Chinese censorship, because then they're like, it saves us this much money. If we're going to have to do this out anyways, we'll just, going forward, give it to everyone. But yeah, like, doesn't China have, like, a law or something that requires some kind of cultural representation? I mean, cultural representation doesn't mean you have to have exposed booba or thighs and stuff like that, typically. And that's the main thing that bugged them. I think there was a group of women over there that were complaining about Genshin sexualizing people, and that's why they had to cover, like, the bust and the legs or hips, etc. Oh, you're not talking about skins?
We came here to find and rescue our missing crewmates. The team is not going to leave any stone unturned. Things might get hairy, but we'll handle them as they come. My only concern is to find trails and pick up signals of our crew. We're leaving no one behind.
Good on you. Remember the banned Thailand Nikkei ad? I actually did not see that. I'm not sure I even knew about it. I haven't really been into the Nikkei circles since I played that game on, like, its 1-year anniversary for a couple months, but never got too into it. I've heard very good things about the story, etc., though. Oh, you're talking about areas updates that are focused on Chinese culture. I saw some people online annoyed about that and rolling their eyes, being like, ugh, of course every game has to have some China zone where they're all wearing outfits, etc., etc. I'm like, yeah, I mean, they're a huge culture in the world. There's different areas that have different, that have pieces of different cultures all over, and China is actually a huge market for these gacha games, so of course they want to cater to them in some ways. You randomly came across that ad and you were like, yeah, I'm not surprised this was banned. What was so bad about it? Was it just straight up graphic? I've seen some ads pop up on Twitter for, like, Azure Lane characters or outfits, and they basically look like 18 plus, like, no joke, with the person practically touching themselves with an object or instrument, etc. And I'm just like, okay, I always knew Azure Lane was a lewd game, but they're really cranking it up. I've never once played that game. I like a lot of the character designs and outfit designs, but as soon as I saw the actual gameplay of the game, I was like, yeah, I'm never playing that. Azure Lane has gotten to depths you can't follow. I'm gonna be unsay-so for a second. I'm gonna say a bad word. So cover your ears, people like Krull, if you do not want to break the image of Sasha. But it's me, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody can feel however they like about different things. But to me, I have a clear line drawn between the difference of sexy and slutty. To me, there is a huge difference between those two. There's often when people are being too lewd or it's going too graphic to the extreme, I'm like, I don't even find this attractive in the slightest anymore. This just seems straight up grody to me. Praise Banana when they announce themselves. They're currently lurking. Will do. They came by and said hi at the start before they started lurking, but I will most certainly praise them the next time I see them. Definitely. So the players at their sibling's birthday party and they hang out in the house, and as they are playing it, 3 women dressed as characters walk in and turn around and start shaking their butts while the dude playing the game starts getting super excited and sticking his tongue out and wiggling it around. Oh my god. And that's literally how they advertised Nikke. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that got banned. Were the player and their sibling young? Or were they actually like 20 years old or something like that? But I mean, they know what people look to their game for. The sibling was young.
That thing is singing.
It's definitely linked to the ether.
Oh, what is down there? Exactly.
We're just mineralogists. This is way beyond us. We can't dig any deeper. We better call the Cabal of Tranquility and let them handle it.
Absolutely not.
We gotta evac!
They were like ankle height. Recording from a scientist, so there definitely is a mineral or something down there causing problems. I don't know if it would be actual Originium, because I feel like they still have to be careful around that, so it would make sense. But if it was just Originium, I feel like that would just be something more for them to mine. I can't remember from the beta what it was. Many open supply crates have been scattered about. Only a few things were taken from them. Those who opened these crates were probably in a great hurry. Didn't mean to click that extra time. Records of the Power Plateau. Something to this Power Plateau Aether test runs 4. Anomalous readings from the Stone of Aubrey 4. Conclusion, a perfect match. The Stone of Aubrey has a mysterious link to the Aether. I don't know how this works, but I believe we should shut down the quarry as quickly as we can. Okay, so they want to, what is it called? They want to investigate the Stone of Aubrey. The ad was saved by the internet, so if you just Googled Bandai Nikke ad, you'll see it. Oh, I totally understand. Or I totally believe it. It's not a lot. I don't know if they could survive that. Some of the monitors have gone dark and show deep gashes across the screens. Did the Agaloy make those? Yeah, I feel like Perlica stayed behind to do stuff at the base, and Chen said she'd escort me. It's been so long since I got the quest to go to this area.
We searched this place and that place. I don't think we missed anything. Enman, found anything?
You also missed it, but in the ad, the character has his groin balled up right near his groin, or he has his hand near his groin all balled up, like he's excited. Yeah, so it's obviously implying something. Nope, found nothing.
Oh, I guess we'll have to wait and see if the rescue team found something.
We made a discovery. A fellow crew member familiar with these parts told us about another trail. The local teams would use it to commute. Perhaps our lost crewmates are down there. We have no one to spare. My only friends, I'm wondering if you can help us investigate the place.
No problem. You don't have to ask. we're heading down there anyway.
Sometimes I feel her mouth is too round while she talks. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Here, take this backup elevator key. It should activate the elevator here.
And that's probably that elevator I put the exclamation point at before that I couldn't go to. The Zerlane skin nowadays have very suggestive poses too. Yeah, that's why I mentioned a Zerlane earlier. I was like, the ones I've seen of that have been like straight up 18+ graphic, where the person looks like they're touching themselves with their instrument that they're playing or something like that. And it was never like that in the past from the images I had seen, but in the last 1 or 2 years, they're going all in on that. Especially when the sibling walks around, the camera stops halfway at his chest as he's sitting on the couch so you can't see the other... Oh, okay, so yeah, they 100% are not just implying. Memo, missing card application. Anyone saw my access card? I went out for a meal and it went missing. Maybe I dropped it into a crevice between the blocks of stone. Ugh, time to spit a missing card application. Makes you fear for Azure Promilia. Honestly, I don't feel fearful about them doing that to a Promilia, because I feel like in a 3D open world game like that, it's a lot harder for them to make the character that graphic. They definitely can, but it's a lot different than the 2D art. And the majority of backlash to that ad was from the tire players themselves. Oh wow. If I remember, I haven't seen anything on Azure Promilia in a while. Most of the characters didn't appeal that much to me. I like, what is it called? 1 or 2 of the characters, definitely. But they don't seem as interesting as characters from the regular game. Wua won 3 awards today? Oh, really? Kudos to them. I'm actually somewhat surprised that Wua is still as popular as it is. I was thinking it would fade off after a while, but I definitely still know people who are playing it. Notes found from somewhere. It was just an ordinary lab expansion. Nobody knew the results could be so serious. We just wanted a bigger sample storage room. I don't know what happened to the crewmates who unearthed that thing. Hope they're doing well. People call it the Stone of Aubrey in honor of Granny Aubrey, but you can't simply call that unknown entity as Aubrey. That's so insensitive. Will it trigger a violent explosion? Will it kill everyone in Valley 4? But this might be another episode of my pessimism. They stopped the digging when we unearthed the Stone of Aubrey. Who knows what's down there? Maybe a precursor data vault capable of propelling our science and tech to greater heights. Ugh. Well, anyway, kind of feeling bad about this, especially to Granny Penny. They fudged the numbers in the stone quality analyst report I submitted to her. Oh, they won the awards at the Taipei game show. It came first for mobile game, console game, and PC game. I'm impressed by that. Keep distance from that stone. The next ad break is in 2.5 minutes. Apologies in advance. And I wonder if this is why the Agloy are appearing, because of that stone. Wua's fanbase is quite big. I definitely see a lot of posts on Twitter pop up about it, and the different characters and art done of them. It's telling me to go in there. Phoebe is now the most popular character in Endfield. I think I've seen jokes about that, the blonde-haired girl with the hat, right? Yeah. She definitely is popular. When she released, I remember seeing so many art of her, and half of them being her in a swimsuit or people doing loot things to her. Not even kidding you. I don't even typically click on those things, but they just kept popping up on Twitter. You could instantly tell how many people were simping. And the other one is that long-haired blonde girl, or blonde elf girl, who can go from being small to being like a big adult, like really tall. And they've changed that from B to D? Cartwheel? Is that her nickname or something like that? What game is this? Wua. Wuthering Waves. I played it when it first came out for like a short bit.
There's an anchor here. That explains all the angloid we saw. Thank goodness it's broken. Are we being
Furball's instantly hearing about loot stuff and wanting to look it up. Cathalia is her real name, but people just call her Cartwheel, or Cartwife for some people. Oh, I've never seen it jump like that. It caught your attention, you realized you weren't following the convo at all. Oh, I think I did dodge that. I thought it missed for a second. Please come down off of there. I haven't seen these guys drop an item yet, but if they do, I don't want to miss it. Oh, and there we go. Conductive effigy stone. New. Did we jump down from up there, I guess? Hi, Shirley. Nya. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been keeping well. You saw me literally yesterday, but I hope you're still keeping well. Normally when they destroy an anchor, the whole thing disappears, except for like some crystals at the bottom. We are not buggers, are we?
Are you the deep management crew? And is this a special UWST welcoming ceremony?
Oh, it's not Angoloy. It's people. The people finally found us. We're saved.
I was so scared. I thought the rock buggers would bury us all.
Did we make it? I'm not dreaming, right?
I hope you won't mind. The last few days have been incredibly stressful for the crew. Your arrival literally lifted the lid off the pressure cooker. So our celebration got a little out of hand.
That's a celebration?
Let's
Hi, Jed. How are you tonight?
And I say we head over there so we can discuss the situation. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Phyllis, and if I'm not mistaken, you're from Endfield Industries.
That's right. I'm Chen, and this is our Endman.
Chen, And the Enmin?
Figures from the textbooks, even Shen, but she seems so young.
Well met. And
how's it going? Quick check-in from work. It is going good. I hope tonight has been treating you well. Tell Phyllis about your search and rescue mission thus far in the Aubrey Quarry.
That's really incredible. I didn't expect you to run into Mila and Penny. This quarry is indeed smaller than it looks.
It already looks small, though.
So the three of you know each other?
Yeah. Penny is my mentor, and Mila is like a fellow apprentice of sorts. But Penny taught us really different things. And I feel much better now, knowing that both of them are all right. So, the only thing left to do is to find a way to get everyone out of this place. We actually have a backup elevator over there. It's meant for emergency scenarios like this, so it comes with its own motor.
And I probably have to repair
when
it.
the disaster struck, the anchor you mentioned probably broke the motor. We tried all sorts of ways to get it fixed, but none of them worked. However, I remembered something you said, and I believe the problem lies in a fried internal component.
How do you know about the super cranes thing being broken?
Might be similar to that of the super crane. So, I wonder if you can help us by taking a look at it. We need to check if
And that might be the one from the start that I keep saying. It must be that elevator.
again, we'll simply take it to reach the surface.
No problem, leave it to me. I'll give it a shot. Can't promise anything. No problem. It's been a pretty tolerable night so far. No one's doing anything wrong yet, but you still got an hour and a half left, so we'll see how it goes. Because everything always gets worse towards the end. Suffer well, Jed. Don't jinx it, Sasha! Too late. At least they had lots of supplies in here, though that doesn't mean any of them were ones you can eat. Imagine literally having an elevator to the surface right next to you, and you can't use it because it's broken. I'd be seeing, like, can you climb up one of these pillars, etc.? Oh wait, that has to be 2. It can't be like that. The event is probably just the Leviathan thing. We get the new weapon for Ardelia on the next day, which is like her specifically tailored one. And I'll just leave them all here, it's fine. I'm gonna go back down to that B1. Jed's streaking! Get him! Kudos on your 105 stream streak though, Jed.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Oh, was this somewhere from the very beginning? I feel like we may have been here, but it wasn't broken before. And this is like right by this exclamation point.
Finally got ourselves out of the underground. All that tunnel crawling really makes you appreciate the fresh air out in the open. Wow, this place is actually pretty close to Ramon. We really took the long way around.
Oh, we're back! Oh, we're alive!
think this ended really well. A just reward for all the stuff we did.
Hi, Evan. How are you doing tonight?
Endman, I heard that you've rescued the entire crew from the deep management post. This is incredible news. I'll be waiting for you at my usual place.
Every time you want to share your streak in every stream, it appears something went wrong. That's a weird bug. I feel like I've seen it say that before with other Twitch things, often if you're doing it too soon. Like, I've seen it when I try to check into my own stream and it'll be like, no, you can't do that yet. Doing alright, how goes it, lovely? It is going good, but I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Nowhere to jump to for stuff. Oh, that's Thurston from before the other area. Unless they named another person Thurston. Was that powering a gate before? Yes, I didn't even check what it was connected to. Huh. Landbreakers here, of all things. I'm curious. Even the quarry now. Another attack site. It's my first time seeing landbreakers at the quarry. Endman, I'm still drawing blanks here. You've perfect timing. No intrusion alarm records here, and none of the usual landbreaker camp junk nearby. They must have just arrived. Do you smell something burning? Must be the high voltage fence net setting something on fire. Sigh, I'll go check on it. Oh, this was a quest. The one that works for you is the one you write in. Okay, so I can jump to that for an item. So this really was the guy from the previous area. You get that on mobile if you try to use the pop-up, and if you use the prompt in the points menu, though, it works just fine. Huh? Isn't this Will-O-Wisp Vic here? You know him? Is he famous? You know him? He's a dangerous individual kept on SOW's watch list. He's a real expert among the Bone Crushers. Will-O-Wisp was extremely experienced, always ready to use secret techniques to reposition himself, elusive like actual ghost fire. No one ever managed to catch him before, can't believe he'd be taken down here. Doesn't sound like an easy thing to pull off. These secret techniques of their clan might be miraculous, but the price of failure is steep. Could also be why they were specifically targeted. You're right, let me document Will-O-Wisp's injuries first. Okay, so that's too tall, so I literally just bring this over. Chroma! Thank you for the raid! I was literally lurking in your stream. I hope you had a wonderful night. How are you doing? Hi to anybody new here. My name's Sasha, despite how I look. I almost said my name's Chroma. My name's Sasha, despite how I look. I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night, so I hope if you're ever bored when Chroma's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. But I hope you enjoyed Monster Prom. Stained letter, east of the base, small path, go to the top. When attacking the high ground, reinforcements will come. Hide here. Code phrase, the guest has arrived, keep your people in check. Too medicated, it was really funny. Oh snap. Medication do be making things seem a lot more funny. Not that I would know, cough cough. No, I've been on medication before or after surgery, etc. Stuff that just makes you wonky. But thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it. If you or anybody else needs to head out for the night, no pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe, but I understand it's late at night, so you do you. You're gonna start carrying around a model train in your pocket? Why? Because then when people go, is that a train in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And you whip out the actual train. Because that's literally something that happens to Onion in their daily life. I say, oh, what? Well, what else am I supposed to expect, Onion? But I hope you enjoyed your stream earlier. It was funny seeing you playing, what is it called, Roblox? Though I especially chuckled just seeing Onion sitting in a chair inside an Olive Garden with like 3 people bringing him pizza and breadsticks and everything. You saw a meme about girls' pockets versus boys' pockets? Oh, it's absolutely true. Like, no joke. Girls' pockets can like barely even fit their hand in it. Meanwhile, I can basically fit an entire laptop in my pocket. And it's all a conspiracy. It's all a conspiracy by big purse companies to sell you more purses. They make girls' pockets small so that they need to carry a purse to put stuff in. Nodders. You love your cargo shorts / pants. Terminal operation log, Aubrey Quarry. Restart, restart, restart. Emergency lockdown, activating defense systems. Unauthorized access detected, defenses offline. Power disconnected, switching to backup, running at minimum consumption. This unit sustained impact. This happened at the same place. Power circuit reconnected, rebooting defenses. You could carry a house in your cargo shorts. Voice log. Data self-check, intact, readable, exportable. Voice source identification completed. Who's there? Show yourself. Your clothes and your face. They're mine now. I've got a gun. See? Stay back. Everyone ready? Move all the stuff. Hide weapons here. If the clan's making moves, report Mumble to me immediately. Will-o-wisp, caught one. I caught one. A worker hiding. Please don't kill me. Good. Very good. Good. Make her lead the way. We'll raid below. But the boss said we must plan. She is not the boss. ... Arrogant, defiling, the deep. She's unworthy. Just as I thought. A disguise? You're not a worker. Surround her. Guh, a trap. How despicable. Well done, but here you can't escape. Don't tell me. You knew all along. Someone knew. Volcano will definitely avenge me. Noted. The unlimited breadsticks were no joke. Also, yes, you finally went on a date to Olive Garden. In-game. Strange list. Big teeth, pass. Whale, pass. Long legs, fail. Sneaked into tribulations. Jackson, fail. Tattoos, Rodon's guy. Viper, pass. Can fight. Longblade, fail. Disrespected volcano. That's probably all the information we can gather from the scene. The cooldown should be over. This was premeditated ambush. Will-o-wisp was heavily targeted. They seem to have another purpose for coming to Quarry. We need more intel. Premeditated ambush. Defense systems were shut down before the landbreakers even arrived. I checked the logs. The worker assigned in this area was indeed a woman. She was likely the murder victim. System intrusion, identity disguise, target ambush. This was likely a premeditated operation. That's literally what I said. Sasha, have you seen the Camellia Moscow memes from Wuwa? I don't know if I have. True enough, sigh, it's a shame we couldn't save that worker. Where she snaps the arm of someone. I need to patrol the area once more and also report this to the Wooster, the UWST. If I find anything else, I'll notify you immediately. So this is a side quest. Oh, mascot. Oh, I think I have seen that then. Where the mascot snaps the arm of someone. And they show like one or two other mascots being like nice and friendly, and then they're like, and then our mascot, and then boom. Camera mascot arm wrestled someone at a convention and actually broke their arm. That is horrifying and hilarious. Yeah, the mascot joined an arm wrestling thing and broke someone's arm. She even pushed a car. God dang, do not mess with mascots. You're not sure who they put in the mascots, but they are hilarious. Thank you for the hydrate, Glad. I hope you're having a nice night.
Endman, you're back. You really saved
It's like
the lives
small
of the
Ame.
crew in the deep management post.
It's what we Enfielders do. I'm just glad we
Thank you
were
for
able
the
to
head
help.
pat. Right, Endman. Just a solemn
This
nod.
would have happened without you. Please, give us an opportunity to thank you properly.
Yes! Throw me a party.
Thank you, friends from Endfield.
You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear. One new song was of Yang Yang running up and kicking the Rover mascot in the back.
Thank you so much. If you
Excuse
hadn't
me.
fixed the super crane, I don't know how long we'd have to wait.
Yeah. I even wrote my will. Getting rescued and seeing the sun again. Almost felt like a dream.
How's Arknights? Definitely enjoying it. Tonight I've just been doing the quarry, and this has been one for one the exact same in the beta. It's a smaller section off to the side, so...
All right. That's enough thanking for now, crew. We
But I
still have
definitely
to pack our
recommend them in
belongings.
the game if you like open
Our
world
rebuilding
gachas.
plan is already back on schedule. I guess I'll talk to you later. I need to assign a few jobs to the crew.
Isn't that Mila, Penny, and Phyllis? Endman, maybe we should talk to them.
They all came back.
Phyllis! Oh, I'm so happy to see you in one piece. I thought I'd never see you again.
I was also really worried about you and Madam Penny. I'm just glad everyone's all right.
Oh, Phyllis. I thought I told you to talk straight. Dress your words poorly, and the listener is bound to hear something, girl. Stop making an awkward clown of yourself.
I've kept your lessons to heart, madam. If I've dressed up my words, know that it is solely a matter of honorifics, and intended for respect.
No, not leg,
As
please.
well as a dash of displeasure for being your unfortunate apprentice.
Yeah, Phyllis, Penny, please, please stop fighting.
Oh, fighting? Don't you worry, darling. I don't argue with little brats who can't keep their feelings in check.
Oh, snap.
Oh, how true. Those unchecked feelings are grounded in confusion. Someone obviously could have done just a little more and solved this problem entirely. But no, she didn't do her part. Perhaps she chose not to.
Phyllis, are you
Literally talking about her. Are you talking about someone I know?
It's all right, Mila. That someone will figure it out.
Have you seen a game called Mage Arena? I have, and it actually looks kind of cool. They miss each other, right? Are they playing a game or something? They miss each other.
I really don't know, Endman. I guess you find this all very confusing as well.
I'm looking it up, and yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, Darkest Dungeon 2 is on sale. For only $15 Canadian. And Scare Ritual is on for $10, but I've heard the devs have kind of like abandoned that game. It looks a lot like Killing Floor.
Endman! Oh, luckily for us, that super crane still works, right? I heard that
Biden
it's
Blast.
been here for a while. It's even older than me.
Yay, yawning ASMR. Is that actually real ASMR? A true old boy.
That's right. The veteran crew always said how the super crane kept us all on schedule. It's the one that did all the heavy lifting.
Do you like bullet hell games? 50-50. There's some of them that can be nice or I can enjoy. A lot of them I probably don't. So it really depends on how they're done and how they look. Someone raided out, so I have to open someone else.
I think I'll really miss it. This is why we really need to say goodbye to it properly, and that means no crying
and no fighting.
No fighting. Come on, people, just get along, because we might never see it again.
Huh? Never see what again? Didn't Penny tell you? We're moving the super crane to Quarry K0327. The Endman of Endfield Industries fixed it. So there's no way we're gonna leave it here.
It's coming with us?
Their eyes are just so, wait, what?
We're going to Quarry K0327.
I guess Penny never told them anything.
Well, these little girls never bothered asking this old lady.
Come on, Penny. You should have. Well, at least you told them about that fat raise you negotiated for the entire crew. Oh, we also get to keep our
So she did everything behind the scenes.
And take them with us. You did tell them.
You thought that emote was a butt? Question mark? Is it because of the hand being beige? You hate old people who keep their mouths shut.
I didn't.
And she was probably trying to keep that quiet. She didn't want to brag.
Come on, darlings. No one's losing an arm or a leg if they didn't get informed about this. Things will be fine.
Important info needs to be told, indeed. Things don't look fine to me.
Indeed. None of this is fine.
None of this is fine. The character's just adorable.
Oh, my heart. Fine, but you won't get an apology.
I'm going to your house. Do it. You can stay over.
Girls are always overthinking things, and this is just another prime example of that nonsense.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Penny.
This has ended pretty well. Don't you agree? How do you upgrade stock redistribution? Depends which one that is. But probably with Valley Bills. I think you probably go to wherever the bunny dude is, and you pay him a bunch of stock bill money, and then it unlocks more. It's like, credits seem to only be used for, like, upgrading your characters and stuff. 99% of stuff seems to take these dumb stock bills. There's a bunch of 5-star weapons you can get with the bills. There's a handful of these things that discover unfound Aurelium and stuff. I instantly bought the 1 or 2 weapon that one character could use, and then the basic summons.
Endman, I'm mostly done arranging our redeployment. My next job is to oversee the handover and transfer.
5601, you poor. That's true, I haven't been doing the stock bill stuff like at all. Yesterday I spent all my bills and bought like 200 of something of one of the elastic goods to sell to people, but I honestly just haven't been on top of it. I'm like, it's a gacha game, I basically have infinite time to do all this stuff.
We really should have given you Enfielders a special party for helping us out, but I guess we have to settle for these tokens of our appreciation.
Oh boy, you've got like 5 mil. Rich, lend me some. I need a loan, Kroll. Just a small loan of $1 million.
I really hope to see you again in the future. My friends from Endfield.
Okay, so all the quests here done. The infrared station, I actually have to make the stuff for it. I haven't leveled it up like I started making these small batteries yesterday. So there's 60,000 and it maxed it out. You gotta reconfigure, both have smile stare. You gotta refigure your main base for batteries and capsules. Yeah, like 3 different bases. I've been just feeding Originum ore to 2 or 3 power things to increase it. A handful of those because they'll be made anyways. Some of those. You're just using the other outpost for, like, power banks. I mean, if it works, it works. There, so now I'm up to 193k. Oh no, I still wanted to look at that. Deco node. Accept incomplete pack and delivery. I feel like if you put the delivery things up and your friends accept them, it's more money than if you did it yourself or something like that. Everything for now is like 99% off. Oh, this is down by 37%. Oh no, that's down by 71%. Let's buy as much of that as I can. That's down by 37, which is... Oh, I can't purchase any more of anything. So I can make a little bit of money selling that to Cherry, but I won't. Oh, I can make a bunch... I can make money selling that to Dashi. She's at 345. Why not me? Oh, Krull and Tab have theirs at this at 500 and something %. But it also says locally is 500 something. Let's go to Dijon and see if we can sell stuff to people. Wait, how do I do this? This is what you get for not reading. It's basically like the stock market. When you've unlocked stuff with stock redistribution or whatever, there's a second tab for elastic goods, and it's like... What's it called? Stock redistribution. Are you visiting me? I could, but someone else has like 20% higher than you. Yours says like 550%, and theirs is like 570. But on this thing, you go to elastic goods, and then you can buy items. You buy the ones that are in the red. You can only buy, I think, like a certain amount every day. Like it says in 1 hour I can buy 95 more things. So you buy them, and then you can sell them. You can hold them and sell them when they're worth more in your place. Or you can go to your friends, and then it tells you. Like this one says 548 here, 570 here. Visit log. Onion visited me 6 minutes ago. Excuse me? Dashi did yesterday to sell stuff. The more you upgrade the stock places, the more you can buy and the more you recharge every day. Ooh, that's what I'll absolutely have to do then. I keep getting friend requests from all these people I don't know and declining them, even though having lots would probably help. You added photos to that thing? I added photos to that thing too right away. Gasp. Where do I sell it? Status of various cabins. You can help out, you can buy stuff, the clue stuff. Do I actually... They're just adding for the stock thing, I assumed as much. Can I just sell it from here? Oh yeah, stock redistribution terminal. So this thing is up 500 something. And by selling it, I will make 714,984. I probably bought it for like 95,000. This point in time, it's probably safer to decline until they work out all the potential bugs. Don't need to accidentally find another leak. Booms. I am at 802k now. You're gonna do a 10 pull? I wish you luck. I could sell these things. 260 seems really good. And it'll give me 335, but I feel like I might wait for later.
Where should we go next?
Let's visit Onion and see if they put anything. I'll visit Onion to give them luck. You have to pull because I'm here, Onion. They have Chen! Okay, and there's her that everybody does. And there's Perlica. Uh-huh. And there's her. I don't even like... I'd like her so much more if her tail and ears were actually red, matching her hair. You're donating your luck to Onion. Onion doesn't have the clue exchange unlocked. They're keeping me from getting clues. Shaking my head at Onion. Can I check their terminal? Aw. Assist. Assist. And it gave me a... what is it called? A seed? Where's Kroll? You're not sure how to unlock those yet? Literally, continue the main quest if you haven't. And when you open your quest log... I want Sahi. She's supposed to work really well with Last Right, but I haven't gotten a single copy of her yet. Like, no joke. Panda. Dynamic Chen. Gas, the Endmin. Who puts up the Endmin? Crow just wants to look at themselves. I really like that photo, though. Indifferent to that. And look, you can look at the weapons they've put up. They're all yellow. And they've got badges. And then that's their operator showcase. They're getting all the boys. Like, look at that. Look at that. You smell a swiper? Kroll is broke. They're just like me. For real, for real. Though I feel like Kroll has spent money on 1 or 2 gacha games. You have all the men. There. I will assist you. You spent money on Wuwa. And you'll do it again. I like that they give you so much space in this. Jacob's Legacy. And it's just like bread. I haven't made a single food yet, I don't think. Or no, I did for like a daily or something. There was like a single place in the quarry that needed power. That thing needed the key. I missed a Delta bot there. Did I not get up to it? You bought the 3rd tier to the battle pass earlier? Oh snap, so you spent real money on a gacha game? No longer free to play? Oh, but what I was thinking, Onion, is if you look at your quest log, some of the quests, a lot of them early on, will have a little gray tag on them saying unlocks additional features, or unlocks additional feature, and those ones will unlock things, whether it's like the clue room, etc, etc. And I basically am ignoring the clue room. It's basically how clues worked in regular Arknights, where like every day or every time limit when you have people equipped, you can find the clues ranked numbered 1 to 7. You equip all 7, and then you start a clue exchange. You get a bunch of that currency for that little worthless shop.
Still waiting for something?
The worthless shop once in a while has some arsenal tokens, like 20 of them. The credit store, I think it is. Have you unlocked the area above the core AIC? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I haven't gone up this place yet. I haven't done the quest for it. I did go up here in the beta, but I have not gone there currently. But so I have to bring power to the quarry. That's where the key was. This is where one of the flying Orlin things was. I've seen so many memes online of people being mad when they're trying to put a new relay tower and it's like 0.1 too far, etc. And I feel like I need to make a video showing people that is much easier than you think to do it. Cause do you guys want a sneak peek of the new art piece I'm working on? Sasuke. No, Onion said no, so you can't show it to us. I'm sorry. Blame Onion. Whew. Now Onion's gonna cry. You always blame Onion. Good, as you should. Why doesn't Meki want to share with us? They literally did. You're the one that said they shouldn't. You said no, they don't want to see it. It's tasteful.
Watch your step, people.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
Gaslighting. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. So this is the closest to the place. Yeah, with this you can literally just run it along with you. And then when you want to put the thing down, you put the thing down. You can ascend it. Gasp! Okay, so it's just directly ahead of us. I'm in combat, so it might not work. Yeah, you can literally just bring it to the end of the distance and then put it down. You don't have to actually even measure it properly. Last time you played Helldivers with Onion was when you killed him and he hasn't played with you since. It was a good shot. Was that the time when you were like, I don't think they... No, that was Onion saying that Meki didn't know that you were the one that killed them. Gasp, sussy. They're saying it's tasteful and it is showing figure. That is showing a lot of figure. But no, it looks great. You can see their nip nops. New target for you. Are you sicking Meki on Kroll? But hi Sleep, how are you doing tonight? Seer Sasha mods and LNA are absolutely bombastic, cha-cha-tastic, dynamic, funky, extreme. Imagine placing the towers down before measuring it. People online literally have. But hi Temly, I hope you're having a good night. Everyone is cool and I will pass that on specifically for you. There, block the way. You have a portable sun and you will use it. Is that the portable hell bomb? Imbibing how we do the Sasha of Administrator. I am good. Enjoying this game as I have been since the start. Hi again, Aggie. I hope your night has been well. That's enough drawing for tonight. Pog, pog, pog. On the one hand, I was going to go this direction, but this is going to need either way to go down to here. You actually reset your Opera browser and lost all of your tabs? I am so sorry to hear that. Not your 100 emotional support tabs. That actually happened to Furball a while back. I feel like there is some complicated way to get at least some of your tabs back, because I remember that happening to me once in the past. And there was some program and you could open it and try to find the links or whatever from directly in the metadata.
Watch your step, people. Let's do our best, people.
Please exit combat. Please exit combat. You've come to accept this fate. Teardrop. Sigh. Oh, it's not interrupting. Let's put a power pylon here because it's smaller. At least I assume there's not enough room to put down. Ignore me accidentally pushing a button and telling Ardelia to attack. You want the explosive hammer that's coming out? A lot of people want the explosive hammer that's coming out. It looks cool as heck. You're having PTSD flashbacks. I was thinking that, like, that happened to Furball just a year ago or something like that. It's funny that they released some, like, stealth warbond or stealth thing, and immediately after, they're like, yeah, we're going back to explosions. Sigh, Ardelia. Nastasia, you're cool as heck. Oh, snap! It is kind of you to lie to my face like that. I appreciate it. Got it! I remember in high school, there was a guy who had a hat that said G-Unit, and he tried convincing me that it said Gun It. You are cool. Pass it on. I got you. T. I should actually bring this downwards. The question is... oh no, it shouldn't be too far. Putting these things down doesn't actually consume power, thankfully. There's a character you want in this game. Is it Little Red Riding Hood? Because I know Onion really wants that character. There, power back. Her name is Mifu and you want her to punch you. Wow. I have to Google her. Oh, I actually hadn't seen that character before. Now we all know what Curl is into. The Chenbio one. Let me see. The gate is fully powered. How? How did you do it? I brought like 17 relay towers and brought power from our base in another country. It's just another territory. We're Enfielders. We tried something simple. We're Enfielders. She's the one you're going to be pulling for? Okay. Really? Well, this is terrific news. We can finally use our lounge again. I'll open the gate and holler the others. Thank you again, my Enfielder friends. So you save. I'm saving too. Except, like I said, I believe Yvonne is next month, and I'm absolutely dropping all my rolls on her. Not swiping for it. But still. There's a Chuni character? Oh, see, that's one of the... Is it the Sancta, I think? The angel people? They have a little... It's hard to see because they have a little black halo above their head, and then they've got the little glass-like wings behind them. I think it's the Sarkas that are the demons. Oh, that so looks like I could do it. That one little tiger you meet in second region, I don't remember her name though, you didn't get there yet. Yeah, I haven't been there yet either, but I've seen images of her. I'm basically able to go to the second region now. This quest, at least I think I am. I finished the thing at the power plateau, and I believe after talking to them here, they'll send me to the new area. I don't know if it's a side quest that unlocks here. Do you get extra battle pass missions if you unlock the second tier? I don't know, I don't think so. Kroll bought the real battle pass. Which is the button for the battle pass? Protocol pass. I feel like you do not get extra missions by having the second thing unlocked. Oh, one of these things. Oh, she looks cute. But you know the second one pays for itself? Yep, yep. I instantly grabbed the second one as soon as I could. You technically get like 3 Originium more than you spend on it if you finish the whole thing, and it still gives you the 6-star weapon or whatever it is. Memo, piece of advice. Ugh, if we gotta go, we gotta go. A reassignment isn't a Wildlands exile where we might starve to death. They're just shutting down the quarry and moving us to another place to work. How serious can this get? Speaking of the quarry, just look at the yield and figures. Be honest with yourself. We aren't the role models of productivity. A new job at the auto farms or meatpacking plant would be great. At least we can still be useful. Maybe they'll ship the entire crew to a brand new quarry. It might just happen. You're grown-ups, so act like one. Changing places isn't going to make you a piece of dead weight. I feel like this is the only place different with the beta. I feel like there wasn't this lounge area before. This game has blessed you with all the men before you got women. Surely you made someone jealous. Hey, I didn't actually think I'd get up here. Since males are rare in gachas, they are. The ratio is often like 5 to 1. I want to just, you know, whee! Splash! It's like in real life, I'd want to just jump off this into the water. I feel like I've never jumped off something this high, but I did jump off a diving board that was like 3 stories tall or so once. And they tell you you have to jump like feet down. You're not supposed to dive unless you know what you're doing. And if you belly flop, you could possibly kill yourself. Memo posted on the wall. Fellow crewmates, everyone who has once shed blood and sweat for the Aubrey Quarry in Valley 4, they're not telling us everything about the shutdown. I can understand why we have to close the quarry because the rocks aren't hard or dense enough, but why is this so sudden? And the official evac notice was announced within days. If you share my thoughts and want to know why this is happening, call yada number. Just got a second weapon chest for level 45 and it gives the jet spear that fits for your second team DPS that you didn't even level. I can't remember. I opened one of those chests earlier today. I think I opened the level 45 chest and picked the guns that I can give it to Yvonne when she releases. I have not used the first chest, though. It's like Sundered Prince would be good for Last Rite, but I'm currently in the middle of rolling on her weapon. Oblivion seems amazing for any caster. Thermite seems good for DP generators. And these two I'm indifferent to, I'm not really interested in.
Oh, sorry. I'm done gathering it.
If you want to, Temily, you can add me to the game. I think my UID is in the bottom left. You don't have to, but if you want to have me. An old book, the cover is furnished with a hot stamp title that reads Blood and Talent, Ultimate Tome of Bodybuilding with Originium Arts. Thinking about first chest still, you got Pogranichek, who is physical, will, agility, OP. He is the other character I wanted. When I rolled on the banner, I mentioned to people I wanted either Pogranichek or Last Rite, and I ended up getting Last Rite. Ardelia counted to me as a loss since you get her for free. I don't really like the look of Li Fang or Ember. So there's a vendor. Greetings, I'm Leonard, a proprietor of a small grocery store at this place. This may be small, but it can prove extremely useful in the right hands. Want to take a look? That's what she said. I'm sorry, I had to. The ad break starts in 2.5 minutes. Sure, let me take a look. Not really, not right now. Sure, let me take a look. Funny thing, your first 6-star in Arknights was Silver Ash. They both are side-eye and use whips. It's just funny. I'm wondering if they'll add a alter version or reconvener or whatever of Silver Ash, because I think I've seen 1 or 2 characters online from the game at a point that I'm not at that make a reference to like Keurig or something similar sounding to Keurig where they came from, like Kger, whatever it's spelled. Oh, there's the worn key card. So these are just regular food and such. Edible den stack. Reeves Weekly Band News section. V4 Workers Guide, Aubrey Quarry. And the worn key card. It looks really old. Might be used to open some abandoned area. You sent a friend request? Noise, noise, noise. Doctor Temley. Doctor? EMEA whenever you log in. Just curious what those cost. 300 for basic stuff. Not that I ever use these. Imagine having a broken robot sending out a distress beacon right next to you. Sus. I feel like that's not going to be where it is. I almost feel like it's going to fit in there. Crocodile! Well, I'm blanking on that girl's name. I almost called her Curl for a second. The 3-star orange-haired bunny girl. I use her an awful lot in the integrated strategies mode just because she's free. Cruz, that's it. You wrote it like right as I said it. And then she has an alter version, a 5-star variant that like no one uses. Her 5-star variant is still good, but it only seems like mildly better than her 3-star variant. Memo, a stubborn soul. What do you mean it's just 1 or 2 hours of traveling to the farm? It can be right next to me and I still won't leave. The quarry's my cozy crib. Even Astron didn't get me to budge, and now we're shutting it down and getting me another assignment? Just because the rocks are crumbly? I'm staying and won't be going nowhere. Even an assignment to the test site won't get me moving. Not today. Memo, don't want to leave. Bye, Talos. The sky is literally raining down on us. Is Valley 4 getting attacked? We better get started on the evac. Fortunately for us, we cleaned up most of our stuff here since the quarry is getting shut down soon. We got really lucky. A notice is posted on this deserted stall. It reads, BBQ stall is closed due to broken machinery. Roasting will resume once we're ready. Thank you for your patronage, crew. Anna. Do we repair it for them? I want to repair their equipment. Memo, stay in touch. I probably get assigned to auto farm temperature controls. Not far off, but we can only get together every month or two when everyone's free. This came right out of the blue. Things were great yesterday, and suddenly they made the decision to shut down the place. What's going on in the quarry? Freaking ads keeps freezing your player. Can I actually jump to that from up somewhere? If you're tabbed out, at least then it does that. Oh, there's actually an item hidden here. That makes me think this is where they want you to go to jump down to that. I'm missing 2 Orlin, 5 crates. Okay, so there's the 4 mining nodes, and then the exclamation point over there for that thing. I'm not sure if they'll let me move this thing again. I feel like they will. I was originally going to do an hour of Ark before I ended, but looks like I'm not, because I decided I wanted to finish up in this place.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Let's do our best, people.
Look closely, jump, good job. Question mark? Why jump when I can just walk down to that place? Oh, there it is. Huh. Okay, so that was one of the Orlin I was missing. So I can drop down there. Okay, it looks like I do have to go around.
Unlike the Blight and Rift,
I'm missing one thing there. I feel like I might have the part to fix that thing over here. How much does it cost to upgrade? 260,000. You unlock a new supply restock, more of those things, a new 5-star or another 5-star weapon to buy, and a single headhunting ticket. Hi, I'm Cunary. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on for you. Sandy usage and Valley engraving permit. Use that it's severe. You can pre-engrave the stats of weapon things. Nice, nice. So then you can basically pick what you're aiming for from the fight. Agility attack. Secondary attribute plus 14, and after the wielder consumes an art reaction, attack 21% for 20 seconds. That seems really good for the MC, but I feel like art's reaction isn't physical, it's any non-physical debuff.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Because this one's agility physical attack, and when they deal physical status, they gain attack, so I ain't passing on that. I should have bought the single pull. Tastes of version 4, Workers Borscht. Training material, dangerous wildlife, and Agaloy. Emergency broadcast log. You must eat, but I hope you have a comfy rest of the stream. Good night, sweet dreams, Meki. Oh, I thought there was a voucher that you could buy, but I guess I was wrong. Or no, it's just up here. And it's just a single regular pole. Nope, nothing. Yeah, I can finally repair that. That doesn't fit in any of those spots. This feels like too perfect to not go there, but then it doesn't work. Delta Savior Medal. Can delete that tag. There's multiple machines here, but I think I'm still missing one part to get them, especially to open that one thing. Oh, and I feel like there was something we missed in the quarry. I suddenly remembered that right here there was this thing. I hate that this doesn't have more teleport spots. Oh, should I just jump down there? Huh. Almost. So it's way at the top there. Did I actually have a way to get up to it? I want an emote like that. WTF. And it's just like that spazzing out Muppet.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
I don't think I did manage to get up there. I think I tried jumping on this and it didn't work. Hey. And this is probably where that last Orlin I missed too is. Those birds freak me out because they do look like they've got an owl head. Kind of like that meme of that owl cat, but it also then makes me think of that Andre guy. And I know owls themselves are a bird, but these look more like they have a pigeonish body. I might be able to jump over there, but I'll check in here first. Oh, this is that one room that we saw. And I remember seeing these platforms and being like, what the? And I think that item is just to tell you to jump to this spot.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
Okay, so that is higher up. I feel like we jumped down from like up there, didn't we? Someone put a zip line. So that's that same person. I feel like at one point we jumped down here. That's still at max, so we definitely weren't up there.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
I wonder if I turn that thing around. If I turn the crane over, would I be able to jump over here? Maybe that's it. And we have 5 of those canned citron left. Let's see if they'll let me turn the crane to that spot. In her image, it looks like last right on her image looks like she does have something covering her chest, but her actual model here looks like it's completely bare. Please, like, stop over here. Oh, but it's just going here. I might be able to just cheese it because someone put a zip line up there. So I might just be able to take like the zip line from over there and see if it connects. It must be above here. Oh, well, I might just jump from up here. Oh. Cryptid, read it out so I can open someone else. Whee! And then purple has a heart attack.
Watch your step, people. Let's do our best. Everyone's chipping in.
showing it like down here for some reason. It's only showing one zip line there that's blocked. And then can this go up to here? That's what I'm banking on. Aw, no, it's not.
High threat hostile. Approach with...
I feel like we jumped down here from somewhere. I wonder if I placed my own zipline down, if I could connect that one thing. Actually, I might just try that. Oh, though I don't have power right here. I don't have them with me. The easy stash is down there, and the teleport point I can take the stuff out. I'm gonna see if my own zipline can connect to their one, and just go up there, and then I don't have to figure it out myself. Excuse me. That's 80 meters, that's 110. So it's blocked from this side.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Let's do our best, people.
Oh, this reset? I thought that would permanently be in the way I set it. If it can remember everything else, why wouldn't it remember that? Unless it turns with the crane. No, it does not. Oh, internet's being dumb on my laptop. Okay, so this here 110. Why does it say distance is too far? Because this says it can go 110. I might be able to bring batteries over to it to power it, rather than actually bringing all my, what is it called, power stuff. Let's just try doing that and being lazy, so that I don't need to redirect power lines. See if this works. It doesn't have a place for me to insert a power cell, so I guess I can only do that with turrets. Lame. I will try bringing power just around to it, because I'm too lazy to figure it out. Let my teammates kill them. Pat, 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 pat. This thing changed again. Like, anytime I teleport, it resets. Thank God it lets me put it there. Playing rivals on the side, but wanted to give pats, and I appreciate it. Okay, I need to actually have one of these here, I guess. Oh, come on. It won't let me connect to someone else's pylon. Like, it lets me connect to that one. They're just being dumb. That says 70 or whatever. So let's see if that works. Showed it in blue or whatever, which makes me think it should work. Hey, cheesed it. I repaired their thing. So there's something up there, which must be how I would have normally come down to here. I'll have to explore and figure that out at some point.
This feels familiar. Wow. I've never seen that.
I didn't mean to do that. Well, at least this gives a shortcut from the start area to here. I would not have even recognized I could go up here if it hadn't been for that SOS beacon that I saw on the map. Oops. Okay, so I came from over there. Very old letter. I'm still willing to listen to those rather childish dreams of yours. I'm still willing to sing those songs to the children. I'm still willing to see you draw those worlds of fantasy. I'm still willing to ignore those pranks you play on me. I still regret not scaling that mountain with you. So many years have passed, darling. I can finally see you again, Aubrey. Didn't we already do one just like this? Did they literally make me do it exact second time?
Bring it on! You're fighting me! Outstanding performance!
Your end awaits.
So it automatically let me go up here. This one was already made. Oh, I've got everything in this location. But there's a way to get up to that. Oh, I think I get it. I have to turn the crane to face this way, and then I have to go to the top of it and jump off. I get it now. I completely forgot you could go on top. But it says at the bottom that I've basically 100%ed this area. Big stretch. No, I need to turn it first. So do I have to jump down and go up from there? I at least have it facing the right direction now. I hope that calling the elevator doesn't reset it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Thumbs up. So this is what I was supposed to do, I believe. Yep, exactly it. I just wanted to interact with everything, so I wanted to unlock this. I'll pick these things back up so they're not using power. Nope, nope, nope. I think this was the only other one I put down currently. Hey Brat, hi Rydrake. You sadly caught me right as I'm about to end for the night. We just finished doing all this stuff in game. But I hope you've been having a nice night. Everyone here is cool and I will pass that on for you. All good, you got your check-in. Nice, nice, nice. What is this? Popping up? Regional development? Transferring items to other regions.
Hi,
oh, yeah,
it's my 18th birthday
is
today.
A different region or whatnot. Happy 18th birthday, Mantcrit. Congrats on becoming an adult. Everything gets worse from here. Just throwing that out there. One single pull they gave me for free. Just a basic summon. I almost have enough arsenal tickets to do another pull for getting Last Right's weapon. The first 50-50 I lost to this thing, which is not for any of the characters I'm using. Oh. Raiding Jenny? I was not planning on it right now. Right now, I was thinking of raiding Sammy, who has raided me once or twice recently. They're playing Elden Ring with a friend. They are a very... well, not small. They're a bit of a small streamer. Is that the weapon for Yvonne? No. That sword is... she uses guns. Twin guns. Is it a new brat? They might be. I wonder if they're winding down soon. I might mute and listen to them for a sec. Doesn't look like they're ending right away, so I feel like we could raid them. They raided me a couple times while I was playing Arc Raiders because they were new to Arc as well. But thank you for the raids earlier. Thank you for the resubscription. Thank you for coming by and spending time with me. I'm likely going to play more Arkfield and Arknights Endfield tomorrow night or whatnot. For now, I need to go do some 3 a.m. dishes. Like, no joke. It's that time, and I am going to do dishes. But you all take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your night. Go say hi to Sammy. But for now, goodbye, good night, and farewell. Farewell!